of it, make a good meal of it, stick to your old-fashioned beer. Now don't be afraid of it, drink till you're made of it. Now all together a cheer.
Hey folks, it's Mark here, your one-take beer reviewer, the guy who writes about beer in Chicago at beeronaut.com. Trying to sit outdoors to do a beer drink while grilling pork loin for dinner. And yes, wearing the silly hat, well, I don't know, I try to get a rakish one. Because since I had this melanoma taken off my ear a couple weeks ago, they are advising me to slather on zinc oxide and keep my face in the shade, even if I want to look out a window. So, yeah, let's all try to take better care of my face because, good Lord, who else would want this? But anyway, I have a lot of beers that have been sent to me, and some of them have been in multiples. I've got like vodka sodas, non-alcohol beers, and a whole six-pack worth of different beers from Rhinegeist Brewing of Cincinnati, Ohio. They are making their inroads into the very crowded Chicago market. So I picked out the one that has the most reader reviews on ratebeer.com, just to say that's probably one of their flagship beers. And I will just do a review of this one and write it up on my beeronaut.com site and just keep adding the other beers as I go along. Otherwise, I'll never get to them otherwise. So anyway, this is, like I said, one of their most reviewed beers at Rhinegeist Brewing, and this is called Truth. It's their India Pale Ale with mostly, it says, West Coast type hops. It's 7.2% alcohol, so a little hot, perhaps, as alcohol goes. Let's pop it in view here. Pour it. Getting a lot better pour these days since we got our new dishwasher, even though most of it uses a rinse agent, which I thought was affecting the taste, but that's gone away for now. But anyway, we have a slightly hazy golden color. I don't know how well it shows up since I'm kind of sitting under a cloudy sky, but a rather large foamy head. I can pick up some pine and hop resin and yes, just a little bit of tropical fruit, persimmon too in this. Not as much citrus though. And yes, one programming note, I've switched my outdoor shooting from my iPad to a smaller Android phone to see what kind of a picture I get out of it, since the phone is a little newer than my old iPad, which has been dropped on the floor and cracked once or twice. We're going to see what kind of better, if I can improve my picture and the windscreen problem, since I'm sitting outside. But anyway, here we go. Like I said, a little hazy and golden. Oh, nice, sharp hop taste. I'm getting, yes, plenty of the West Coast type of hops, what I almost like to call a catbox taste, even though I mean that as a compliment. Plenty of pine resin to this. In fact, it's kind of the main hop note I get. Some floral notes to it, and a little tropical fruit, more like kumquat and mango to it. And a pretty sweet malt backbone as well. So yeah, it's definitely worth trying out if it comes round to your bodega, store, neighborhood, whatever. So once again, and I'll be writing up more of the beers that they sent, including one of their limited edition Imperial India Pale Ales. And this one, as I said, is 7.2%. So we'll see what the bigger one is. And once again, this is the Rhinegeist Brewing Company Truth India Pale Ale from Cincinnati, Ohio. And yes, I keep checking to make sure that I'm saying Cincinnati and not some other city in Ohio. But anyway, yeah, pretty nice and pretty worth seeking out. And I hope your spring days are going as well as mine for now. This is Mark, your one-take beer reviewer, and the guy at beeronaut.com saying the guy at beeronaut.com saying skål.
Now don't be afraid of it. Drink till you're